How's it going, everyone? This is Indiana with Emptoraudio. Well, I got a pair of the Jamo speakers behind me. I've got the 801s and I've got the 803s behind me. And what's really cool with these speakers right now is they are a fantastic value. I got mine on Amazon. I buy them in the 5-pack, basically the 5-channel set they have right now for that little home theater kit they're making. Now, I don't believe they're really made anymore. This is an older model, but they're still on Amazon. They're actually going down in price now, which is kind of cool. So if you buy that 5-pack, they come in like a couple colors. I think they come in 3 colors, but you can only get black or white now, unfortunately. But I got mine for $189 a couple months back, but they've only gotten cheaper now, which is kind of crazy. I have no idea why they're getting cheaper. But anyways, I ended up selling the center channel out of my kit. I got like $120 for it on Facebook Marketplace. So I'm getting 2 pairs of speakers for right around $80 or so, which is not a bad deal at all. So pretty cool deal there. However, though, these speakers are just okay. They're definitely not anything that's going to be, blowing you out of the water with how good they sound. I will say the bigger 803s, they have a front port for the bass, and on my desktop, they sound pretty good. Now, are they going to sound $200 plus speaker good? Not really, in my opinion. However, though, the MSRP in these speakers is a bit higher. However, I don't think they're at all worth the MSRP, but for the price that I paid for them, I think they're absolutely a phenomenal deal. Now, looking at the speakers themselves, this is going to be the 801. You do only have 1 set of binding posts on the back, where with the 803s, you actually have 2 sets. So you can buy wire or buy amp. You also do get mounting brackets for both, so you can mount these, maybe on the wall for surrounds. Even on your desktop, you can mount these up on the wall too. I wouldn't really recommend that. There's not really a lot of dampering here. You might get a little bit of vibration, so not a huge, option there in my opinion. I do like, however, though, the design of these speakers. They're very unique. Of course, it's going to be, all just a veneer. It's not any real wood here. But I like the accents here of that brown wood on the black face. You also do get a little bit of that brown wood down here, which is pretty cool. And of course, the brand name on the side. Very, very cool design there. And on the much larger 803s, you of course got that front mounted port, which is awesome. Same design as the overall 801s, but on the back here, we do get, of course, dual binding posts. Now, I've been probably using these speakers with, maybe like an Arylic amplifier, kind of like one of those all-in-one, amplifiers that you can just use with Bluetooth somewhere. The 801s make fantastic speakers for doing that. They're compact enough. They have a good amount of, punch to them, not a lot, but somewhat of a punch to them to really sound decent. Now, the 803s, I think, are definitely a huge improvement on that. They actually have some, I would say, solid bass for what they are, but they definitely pack a bit more of a punch, which is fantastic. Do you need a subwoofer with them? Probably, yeah. They're not that powerful when it comes to bass. I will say the differences really start to show when you start getting to the mid to lower mid-range with these speakers. The 801s, they're definitely lacking in a lot of that lower mid-range and bass. And that's kind of where they have their similarities. They both sound about the same in the upper mid-range and above. But when you get below that, that's where you start seeing the real differences there. However, with the size difference, that's kind of where things start taking a bit of a turn there because of the much larger size of those 803s. As you can see behind me, they definitely are not just, like an inch or 2 bigger, they're definitely quite a bit bigger than the 801s there. Now, one that's really cool is I think Jamo spent more time on the design of these speakers than the actual acoustics, which may be a good thing or a bad thing to you. Of course, you want them to sound good, but I think the value of these speakers is absolutely insane. Now, they do come with the grills for both, and they kind of have that really cool like black and gray knit, which is pretty cool. I really don't see this on any pairs of speakers, but I think it's a really awesome design for these grills. I'll put it on for you. It is magnetic, which is nice. So I think it looks really cool, although I've never actually even put the grills on before until this time right now. They've been in the plastic this whole time. But really cool design. I think the overall looks of these speakers are fantastic. It's just that the acoustics, the overall sound quality is definitely lacking a little bit. Now, I will say, for the price you get these for, basically for me getting these for under $100 after selling that center channel, I think it's well worth it for what they are. I'm just using them right now as some speakers for my desktop temporarily until I find something else that I really like. And overall, I think they've been great. Not really too much of a complaint against them. Of course, there's going to be way better speakers out there to buy, especially getting the $200, $300, $400 range. I think you're going to find a lot better sounding speakers than these. But if you're looking to pick up maybe a center channel, maybe 2 pairs of bookshelf speakers for under $200, Check them out on Amazon, guys. I'll leave the link in the description. It's not an affiliate link. I'm not affiliated with Jamo at all. I bought these myself. So definitely think they're pretty cool for what they are, but they could be better, of course, when it comes to acoustics. Now, Jamo came out, and I believe they were bought out by a KEF not too long ago, maybe a couple of years back. But I still think these are a great value for just, some speakers. They're not like, put them in your main listening system. They're definitely interesting to play around with, but they are definitely not a serious audiophile speaker. But that said, though, they are a great budget speaker and pretty much hard to beat right now for value. If you guys got a better value speaker, let me know in the comments. I would love to hear it. So guys, that's my quick review on the Jamo 801 and 803s. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Leave a comment below, and thanks for watching.